Yesterday, June 27th, saw the announcement of the Lovestruck expansion pack. Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to my Sims 4 news video. So the Sims tweeted and shared across various social media, turn on the romance and turn off the lights in the Sims 4 Lovestruck, where Sims can meet their perfect match. Available July 25th, and it links to where you can buy it and also shows the trailer there, which you could click on and go to see the trailer itself. They then follow that up with meet new Sims in the new world or on the new dating app, Cupid's Corner. Plan hot dates to multiple locations and discover Sims turn-ons and offs with the Sims 4 Lovestruck. And that links to the detailed blog post. So we're actually going to start with the blog post and the features from where you can buy it. Initially with the features first. So they have this early purchase incentive, which was the same as was leaked. So you can see all of that things and you can get it if you order between June 27th through September 5th. So it's not a pre-order bonus, it's an early purchase incentive. So closer look there, Crimea River eyeliner, and then that basic breakup double bed, and the Herbert Heart plushie, which is cute. And in the other picture, it looked like there were 2 different variations. So it looks like 3 already that I can see. And then it has essentially the basic features. Plan hotter dates. Check the Cupid's Corner app for matches that make your Sim's heart flutter. Then set up a date with a new date planning system. You'll choose where to go and what to do, crafting romantic rendezvous that'll leave Sims swooning. Sims can connect by playing games, cuddling in bed, or taking the romantic blanket to a beautiful spot for a special moment. So that romantic blanket is one of 3 new woohoo locations, and they did show that, and it was funny, but it answered my questions of how it's going to work, but we'll see that when we get to the actual trailer. I am still, kind of wondering about this new date planning system and how it's going to work with the existing dates in the game, if it's going to be a supplement and you can choose which of the 2, or if it's going to replace the base game dates like the My Wedding Stories Weddings replaces the base game Weddings. Though for that, if you can and do use mods, Twisted Mexi has a dual wedding mod that lets you choose between both of them. Essentially brings the base game wedding back, but still leaves the My Wedding Stories wedding intact. So if it does replace it, hopefully there'll be a mod that'll bring it back. Though, to be fair, I do actually only use the My Wedding Stories weddings, but I like knowing that I have the option to use the base game one if I want to. Then it goes on to say, all about attraction. What works for your Sim? Turn-ons and turn-offs will determine how attracted Sims are to each other. They can include interests, interactions, and more. Discover these as your Sims get to know their partners, build relationships, and maintain romantic satisfaction. Since Sims will like and dislike different interactions, partners might have different satisfaction levels. How Sims interact with each other will also affect whether their relationship dynamic is wholesome, steamy, strained, or unpredictable. Then we have this for lovers of love. Romance isn't just a word, it's a skill that unlocks seductive interactions. For Sims with romantic aspirations, romance is a way of life. Truly hopeless romantics can even become romance consultants and make a career out of loving love. As they rise in their career, they'll earn new ways to promote love and maybe find some cute heart-shaped furniture in their inventories. And I see that love seat, it looks more like lips than a heart, so maybe that isn't it. Maybe the decorations on the wall are there. You can see the heart bed there, and I really hope that the heart bed isn't locked by this career, but there is the cute chair there that kind of looks like it's got the heart on the back of it too. That I'm okay with it being locked by a career, but that bed, I really hope it isn't. And then, date nights in an unforgettable city. Fall in love with a gorgeous city made for romance. The new world has 3 neighborhoods that exude charm with plenty of places for Sims to meet, flirt, and even woohoo. There's even a new singles hangout lot trait that'll attract available Sims to come and mingle. And so you can see that there. These pictures will come back again when we're looking at the more detailed information on the blog post which here we are. So we have the sim with the little heart, and I kind of wonder if that's something that comes with the romance skill, but that's just me speculating. And it says, it's time to open your heart to romance. The beautiful new world. I still can't pronounce that. Go on swoon-worthy dates in the neighborhood. Your Sims will be able to hunt for the best spot to try the romantic blanket in the city's gardens, dance until morning at their favorite nightclub, or even experience the beautiful simplicity of sitting together to watch the stars. In the Sims 4 Lovestruck expansion pack, players can create their Sims dating profile on the Cupid Corner app and match with other Sims. Players will determine how to navigate the dating scene, find out what other Sims turn-ons and turn-offs are, and then cater to them, learn how to become a romance consultant, and so much more. It's time to meet your match and experience romance like never before. So we've got, the dating app, we've got turn-ons and turn-offs, and of course that new romance skill that was already mentioned. And then we go on. Welcome to the new world, a gorgeous city in love and the perfect place for all your romantic encounters. Lovestruck feelings overflow into 3 lush neighborhoods that exude charm and romance to make every intimate encounter unforgettable. So it's a world designed to dial up the heat. Sims can meet and flirt with other Sims in Vista Hermosa, a central neighborhood with greenery and walking areas, Plaza Mariposa, a residential suburban neighborhood, and Nuevo Corazon, an uptown neighborhood with a small high-rise area with penthouse suite and upscale venues. Your Sims can take in the picturesque wall of love and steal kisses strolling through the charming park with a little botanical garden-style cafe bar, dancing the night away in the nightclub Mirador del Amor, and exploring open street areas surrounded by flora and fauna. You might even have your Sim renting a room at Beso Rapido to get some much-needed sleep or take their steamy date for a little tryst. And I'm kind of wondering if that, which I didn't see in the trailer per se, is maybe the 3rd woohoo spot, because you do see 2 in the trailer. And I think this wall, which is partially covered up by the writing here, is the picturesque wall of love that is there and behind. And one funny thing is that I saw that bear there, because I didn't see it there initially, but on the left-hand side, I saw the bear later on. I was like, that's the Parenthood bear costume, but we don't have that color costume, and it looks like there's a heart on that bear, so it does look like it's a new costume, but there are other costumes that are coming. So then it goes on to say, if your Sims decide to take their romance back home, they will return to their penthouse-style apartment, assuming you're living there, connected by streets filled with romantic stops, from parks where blankets can be set up for picnics to food stalls perfect for late-night snacks. Sims can declare their love at any number of places in the world, each with its own unique charm and beauty. As Sims explore these neighborhoods designed with love, they will discover a new singles hangout lot trait that will attract available Sims who are single and ready to mingle. The new world has the perfect spot for all types of meetups, dates, misconnections, and more. It's easy for your Sims to meet singles that match their style at the dive bar Laguna del Abrazo, romantic park Mirador del Amor, and even during a sweaty workout session at the gym. So you can plan dates that will leave your Sim feeling hot, hot, hot. Struggling to find a partner? Open the Cupid's Corner app to find your perfect match. With the Cupid's Corner app, Sims will find a variety of matches that will make their heart flutter. With the new date planning system, I already commented about that, players will choose where to go and what to do, crafting a unique date that will leave your Sim wanting more. When using Cupid's Corner, Sims can snap a selfie and create a profile by setting preferences to find Sims who are romantically available. Potential partners will show up in the Matches tab, and your Sim can hit the heart to add their faves to saves. Once saved, Sims can add their love interest to their contacts and start up a conversation. Whether meeting for the first time or setting up a sweet anniversary date, matching and dating in all its forms is now supported with the custom Ask to Create a Date features that make for ideal date scenarios. These features allow players to customize their date by picking a date time, picking a venue, optionally inviting more Sims, and then selecting the activities and goals for the date. Once on a date, Sims connect through playing games, chatting on a picnic blanket, sharing food, cuddling in heart-shaped beds. So it seems like maybe that's not locked by that career. That would be good. or by stargazing up at the night sky. And that does seem different from the stargazing you have with Outdoor Retreat from the video, from how they showed it. To add a little spice to the mix, new romantic interactions include a new kiss, a sultry dance, and 3 new woohoo spots. One of which was the place I had thought was one of the new woohoo spots, though it seems like it's kind of a rabbit hole. Romance dynamics will develop between Sims as a reflection of the type of romantic relationship they have together. There are 4 different dynamics: wholesome, steamy, strained, and unpredictable. Wholesome refers to 2 Sims who genuinely love each other and show it through their actions, both friendly and romantic. Steamy dynamics refers to Sims relationships being focused on physical intimacy. Strained dynamics refer to 2 Sims that are still romantically entwined but are generally unhappy with each other and treat each other unkindly. Unpredictable dynamics refer to Sims that go back and forth between fighters and lovers. They may fight one second but kiss and make up the next. So those are the 4 that were mentioned before, and there's a little bit more detail about what that entails. Sims will develop and grow their romance skill as they continue to socialize, unlocking new interactions like a steamy makeout session or neck kiss, so no longer just for teens. They'll even learn to emotionally connect with a partner or scan the room for potential Sims open to romance. I seem to remember that in one of the previous Sims, maybe. I don't know if it was 2 or 3, or maybe both of them, and it also might have been an expansion for those 2. I don't remember the details, and when I played it since, I've had all the packs, so it's kind of hard to know what comes with what. So then we go on and say all about attraction and compatibility, and there's that screenshot that we were looking at before, which had some heart furniture, and of course the Sim in the fire person costume, or half of it. Attraction represents how romantically matched or mismatched 2 Sims are. Sims will have turn-ons and turn-offs, personality and behavior elements that either raise or lower a Sim's attraction to another Sim. That will define what they are or are not attracted to. This includes other Sims' traits, clothing and hairstyles, and even certain interactions. Some Sims may be turned on by a sweet gift. Some Sims might be turned off by gardening or fishing. I don't think my Sims are going to be. My Sims are always gardening and fishing, and I assume we can set that. Turn-ons, turn-offs, and romance satisfaction will shape how your Sims build and maintain their relationships over time. Romantic satisfaction bridges between the new attraction system and existing romantic relationship level in the base game. This represents the individual Sim's feeling about how well or poorly their overall romance is going with another Sim. Positive romantic interactions improve it, and vice versa. Interactions between Sims give the player tools to understand what turns each Sim on and off. This is important to intelligent decision making that will keep both Sims happy in their romantic relationship. So this is supplementing the current pink bar that we already have in the game. So then it goes on to say, for our resident romance enthusiasts, for any Sim with romantic aspirations, romance is a way of life. With the Paragon, Partner, and Romantic Explorer aspirations, Sims will have many paths to discovering love and connection. Romance isn't just an aspiration. With 2 new traits, Sims will have more ways to define who they are and how they love. Romantically reserved Sims will need just a bit more time to get to know their partners. It may take longer to find romantic connections, but the foundations will be worth it. For Sims that are love bugs, romance is everything. They long for love and dive in head first. Love may come on quickly, leading to much faster romantic relationships, and as a result, they may be met with unrequited love should the romantic advances fail. Love isn't just butterflies and rainbows. There will also be 2 new added fears: fear of intimacy and fear of being alone. Sims will have new questions to ask and interactions to help assuage these fears with their partners. There is even an option to attend counseling. Well, so that maybe is a way that you can get rid of the fear. That would be good. It'd be good if we could use it for other fears too. And yes, your Sims can become romance consultants and make a career out of literally loving love. As they progress in their career, they will earn new ways to promote love. For a job well done, they might find some cute heart-shaped rewards in their inventory. So some of this they say again, but they have a little bit more detail in some cases. But free for all players is the new romantic boundary system that will allow you to customize your Sims experience with boundaries and jealousy. You can now define how your Sims approach romantic relationships in terms of physical and emotional romantic exclusivity. This allows for Sims to date multiple Sims without impact to other relationships, which I know some people would be happy to have in the game without a mod. They do then go on and discuss the 3 early purchase items, but we're not going to cover those again because we already saw them. So now let's take a look at the trailer. And the first thing to note is not all images appear in the game, as they always say with all of these trailers. So we have a little bit of the world, and there looks like dawn and someone kissing in this fountain, which I kind of was like, is that one of the spots? But I think it's that rabbit hole. So you have this Sim, does a little heart, but that doesn't go down so well in this case. So then he goes to this bar, which has a round bar, and there's a new dance, and he is kissing the girl, and then she's kissing someone else. So then he decides, let's take a look at Cupid's Corner. And of course, I've seen this before, so this is not like the first time, and it has the different traits. Which interestingly there, she had alluring, which is actually one from an aspiration and not an actual trait, like that you can assign directly. Looks like a curved pool there. I'm not sure if you saw it. There's a closet woohoo, which I think is the second one, and the first one that we see in the trailer. And just some fun things, and this is quite the funny little scene here. I love that. The little costume trunk you can see behind it. And I saw someone commenting that the picture has like 3 Sims in it, and there's pictures all over with like 3 Sims, so they're kind of wondering if maybe like the selfie interaction is changing. I know with Moschino you can kind of do that too, but anyways, and so there's the stargazing that they're doing, which does look different, at least in the trailer. And there's the blanket woohoo. And they roll up in it, which is quite funny. And here they are, and there's that bear costume again. And there's Dawn kissing Katrina, and the poor Sim is heartbroken. And there comes Grim. Though from the leaked blog post, it seemed like it would take a while for that to happen. Though it looks like Dawn was already doing some flirting. But we've already moved on to the purchase by September 5th to get the Heartbreak Happens digital content, and the fact that it's coming out July 25th. Of course, we don't know anything yet about, when, but I'm guessing since all the recent ones have been like a 10 a.m. Pacific release, that this is also going to be a 10 a.m. Pacific release. And of course, I would expect the game update to come 2 days before on the Tuesday, July 23rd. And hopefully we'll get some bug fixes, because they did say they had that team together and that we were getting them like every 2 months, and that ties. We got the last one in May, at the end of May. So this would be similar time frame for that to happen. And there was that curved pool. And there was another one where the couple of Sims, not all of them, but it looked like maybe, like it's particularly the Sim who has the heartbreak. She looks like her eyelashes are a little different than what we currently have the game. I did see someone comment somewhere about that, and I looked, and yes, indeed, it does kind of look like they have different eyelashes, but not all of the Sims do, so I don't know exactly how that's going to work. Let me know what you saw in the trailer and what, if anything, is exciting to you. I'd love to know in a comment down below. That's going to be it for this video. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!